So altogether the turning radius is like nothing. You can turn this motorcycle like an auto rickshaw in India. What's up YouTube, welcome back to my channel once again, and in this video I'm gonna talk about the MT-15. And I was getting lot of messages to review this motorcycle, and finally I've got a hands on this motorcycle, and it's been like half an hour I'm riding this motorcycle for this review purpose. So let's get into the thing you came for. So first of all, when you just get onto this motorcycle, it feels a little bit tall for my height. What I feel is that my foot is not completely planned. There is a 2 centimeter gap on both sides. So the reason is because the seat is not so much carved in what you have seen in the FZ version 3, FZ15 version 3. So that's the reason it is feeling a little bit more taller. And if you ask me how the ergonomics are, then you have a completely upright riding posture. You just grab onto this handlebar. The handlebar feels so nice and wide. You can just maneuver it in the city. It's brilliant. Absolutely no pressure being put to sit on this motorcycle, and you have the foot pegs right beneath you. That means comfortable ride. This is what we actually missed from the R15 version 3. So as we came here, let's look into this instrument cluster. It's a negative LCD display. That's the only difference from the R15 version 3. So it comes with a gear position indicator, the tachometer, speedometer, fuel indicator, trip meter, average fuel consumption, and you have 2 trip meters, it seems. Yeah, and an odometer. That's all. Yeah, you can see the time also. So that's it with this console. And just look at this, man. I'm actually falling in love with this motorcycle. The fit and finish on this motorcycle is like 100%. I cannot find any piece of thing which is like unattended on this motorcycle. It's like everything is deliberate, everything is designed by hand. It feels almost like that. Oh my god, look at these lights. I mean, if I turn on the lights, actually these lights are not for illumination purpose. It's just for the looks, and it just give you a parking light kind of a view. That's all. This is actually the light, and it has the high beam as well as the low beam. So when I get this motorcycle for my long ride next week, I'll make sure that I'll check the illumination during the night time. Otherwise it looks stunning. Oh my god, look at the looks. So to my surprise, it looks so damn good. I thought this grab rail will feel a little bit awkward, but still no. In person, I'm finding it very useful, as well as it's not obstructing the looks of this motorcycle in any way. So in this review, I'll be talking about 2 things in the end of the video. One, the changes in the looks when you compare it with the international version. Second thing, the cost. So let's look at those things by end of the video. Before that, let's talk about the other things. So to talk about the engine, you will get that amazing engine that you have seen on the R15 version 3. You have the VVA, you have the slipper clutch. So all these things combinedly, you have an amazing riding experience from the engine side. It is said that the gearing has been changed, as well as the rear sprocket has been changed. So the sprocket is slightly bigger now. So what you can expect, or what you can observe, is that the motorcycle actually a little bit more punchy in the low end. But the downside of having a bigger sprocket at the rear is that you lose some of the top speeds. That's all. But this motorcycle is not for top speeds. It's a street motorcycle. It's a street fighter. The exhaust sound is like amazing. I mean, it's pure fun. The same thing that you've heard in R15 version 3. Amazing exhaust. And to say about the comfort of this motorcycle, the seat is actually not so comfortable. It is slightly onto a harder side, especially when you compare it with the FZ versions. The rider seat is actually wide. It is actually a little bit more wider than I expected. That's the reason why I had problems in reaching to the ground. And the rear seat is also not so much comfortable, but it is comfortable than the R15 version 3. And this tail light, oh man, look at it. Amazing. It's a single seat setup, so if you are opening the seat, you have to open the seat entirely. That's only one annoying thing that you'll have owning this motorcycle, but it's not something so bad. It comes like that. And the mileage that Yamaha claims of for this motorcycle is somewhere around 35 to 40, and the service cost is somewhere around 1500 to 2000 once and 6000 kilometers. That's something good when you look from a performance point of view, but you cannot compare it with something else in the 150cc. Of course, it will be slightly expensive, but this motorcycle actually competes with the 250cc. In fact, this is more powerful and more engaging than an FZ25. You'll get to understand that once you ride these 2 motorcycles back to back. So the suspension of this motorcycle is actually softer than the R15. It is not as plushy as the other 150cc motorcycles that you've seen in this segment. This is soft, but not the softest. Actually, to talk about the braking capacity of this motorcycle, the braking is good, but the only problem is like you get a single channel ABS, that too for this price tag. That's what it irritates me a little bit. Because Yamaha could have priced it a little more better. My feel is probably Yamaha will come with a version 2 of this one when the sales goes down. Say they come with a version 2 saying that, hey, we are giving you a dual channel ABS and the flashy alloys, and all of the Indian motorcycle enthusiasts like, yeah, we got the new version of MT-15, and they put a premium price tag, and that's it. And now you know why all these manufacturers don't call me for their launches. Just kidding, nothing like that. So that's the thing. So it misses out the dual channel ABS a lot, because this motorcycle has some amount of potential. I see a tourer in this motorcycle. I know that I've already told that seats are a bit hard, but still I was longing for this engine in an upright kind of riding posture. Like I was having that R15 version 3 for tours, but when it came to India, it had a premium price tag. Okay, so to talk about the gearbox and the clutch, actually the gearbox is pretty amazing. The shifts are like absolutely perfect. It is like you shift and you get the feel that you have shift the gear. It's like tuck tuck tuck, that feel that you get. And the clutch is like amazing. It is light, and the thing is the clutch is actually short. It's not a long clutch. Like I have seen that some vehicles have a long clutch, and this is like short clutch. And plus, you know, it is light, so it is like perfect for city riding, and I'm truly impressed with it. And you have the slipper clutch. It's like the downshift are like amazing. I don't have anything to tell about that. So altogether the turning radius is like nothing. You can turn this motorcycle like an auto rickshaw in India. That means zoop 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 zoop. You can filter it through the traffic like anything. And it is not at all heavy. It's actually a very light motorcycle, so that adds to the point that filtering on this motorcycle will be amazing. At this point I cannot talk anything about the heating issue. When I get this motorcycle for a long review, I'll check that, as well as I will have a look onto the power of this headlight. Otherwise I'm pretty much happy with this motorcycle. Only one thing is it is priced at 1.77 on road in Bangalore. It is like a slightly more expensive than any other commuter motorcycle that you see in India now. But if it would have came with a dual channel ABS, I would have told that it's a value for money. But now what I have to say is that if you're looking for a budget oriented family machine, you have the FZ15 version 3. It is like very comfortable. It's comfortable for the pillion as well as the rider. It's like pocket friendly. It has a good mileage. It has less maintenance cost than this. So in that sense, FZ15 version 3 is there. If you are looking for an amazing cornering machine, you can always go for the R15. But if you are someone that you cannot stay on the R15 for a long period of time, you have this motorcycle. So yeah, let's get into the motorcycle. So you see, the initial punch is actually better than the R15 version 3. It's because of the bigger sprocket as well as the gear ratios. While jumping over through bad roads, what I feel is that it's better than R15, but not the softest suspension that you see in the market, but still good. I don't have hates on that, but not the softest, that's all. Just show the pulling once again. Amazing. I'm totally in love with this motorcycle. So I'll be having this motorcycle for a longer ride, and I will be doing a small tour on this motorcycle, so you can wait for that touring video and all sort of video that I upload. So like my arms is like completely resting on the handlebar. I have a completely upright riding posture. You can see how I take the U-turn now. It's like nothing with minimal distance. You see that? Sorry, I forgot to tell about the vibrations. So there are like minimal vibrations that you see on this motorcycle. Like I couldn't find any vibrations at particular RPM or a particular speed. So I'm actually happy with the thing. So hopefully this will be a better tourer, and hopefully I can use this grab rail for tying off my luggage also. So that's it with this quick video. I'll be doing a detailed video on this one, so you can wait for that. So as always, show some love in the form of likes and comments. See you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.